Hey everybody, it's the Dave and Joe Liberty Stand. And
He always gets it wrong. That's why we're celebrating.
Anyway, today we are at number 6.
On the 12 issues the church or people want to hear from the pulpit
That they're not hearing.
But I kind of get stuck on this every time. So we're following on there's 12 top. We're on number 6. But what about people who aren't in the church? Do they want to hear about these things?
That's who was polled.
Now, who aren't in the church? Do people care?
This was only polled about on church going.
Well,
people.
I gotta say this. I want to add this because I think these are issues everybody should at least listen to. Right?
Okay. Here's my thoughts on what you just said.
Okay, good.
And that's why we're doing this show. I don't mean this particular show. I mean that's the reason we started
Dave and Joe Liberty
doing this show.
Inform people.
Everybody should be knowing this. I don't go to church. I've said that before.
We're getting there.
Everybody should know about these things. They're so important. They're so important.
Yeah. Well, and I'm going to say this real quick about church because I know, yes, the Americanized church is the Sunday.
And the reason I don't want to go is there's 2 reasons. And I got to admit the first one's a little stronger than the second one. There's a very thin line.
Because you can't smoke in church.
There's a very thin line between Saturday night and Sunday morning. And
with your lifestyle.
And they're not talking about these things that we're talking about.
The church isn't.
Why would I go?
Okay. Okay.
Between Joe and my dad and Glenn Beck, I think I get more church than anybody else does.
Well, you're listening to what's going on, and you're responding to it because of the show. And I want to say real quick, I do believe that we should come together, worship, fellowship, and so I'm not cutting. I'm not cutting church. I don't think Dave is, because believe me, I think God says Jesus wants us to come together, and because, like we just said in the last episode, divide and conquer. Divide and conquer. That's the enemy's plan. It's just like in marriage.
Okay.
If you divide, you conquer. So, and that's the same thing with people. And I believe we have a God who cares about people. He cares about you. He cares about individually. And I'm going to segue right into the topic at number 6. Thank you, Lord. Is about Israel. Why is Israel so important? And the things that it's the things that the subheadings, I guess, under the main heading of Israel on the sheet that people wanted to hear about was, what about Israel? Its role in the world, Christian responsibility to Israel, U.S. foreign policy toward Israel, and its enemies. So my question again, why is Israel so important, Dave?
Well, they're God's chosen people, for one thing. You cross them, you've crossed God.
God's protection, hand of protection is over them.
And like we covered in a previous episode, there's 2 coveted nations. And that's Israel and the United States. When we make a deal,
biblically wise, it's just Israel, though. We don't even exist. We're not even mentioned in the scripture.
Well, because we're new,
right? But
and
God knew.
Look how quick we screwed it all up.
Oh yeah, just like any other country.
But George Washington tried to make it good. You're. I've been on vacation, and you're really.
I'm sorry.
I'm trying to have a train of thought here.
So George Washington made it.
Yeah, he did, but I was just throwing at it as a point, but I forget my original.
Well, why is Israel so important?
Okay, when first of all, we're the only true, not now at this moment, unfortunately, but we have been the only true defender of Israel since World War II. Well, probably before,
Well, okay. History better.
But certainly we were a big help. During too late, unfortunately. But
what do you mean? What? Too late for what?
Well, ask the millions of Jews that were killed. What? Yeah, we'll get there when we, whatever. But anyway, if you're not on that, we are a country that's siding with
terrorists.
with terrorists that
to kill people.
self-proclaim they want to do away with Israel and all the Jews. We're like, well, we can deal with these guys. So and they say the same thing about us. I mean, okay, well, so what? Do you want a bigger piece of cake then? Is it?
What do you? Who? We're siding with these terrorists. People who want to do away with us and Israel.
Okay, I'm acting like you knew about this stuff.
I'm playing. Well, I gotta play the
devil's advocate.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, that's my role.
I hadn't studied.
No, it's not my role.
We've made
as a country,
as the dictator has made
as a government
a treaty. He doesn't call it a treaty, but it's a treaty. It shouldn't. It shouldn't.
Well, because
the Congress should get rid of it, but they don't have the balls to do that, and it should not happen. We're going to give them
corrupt
billions of dollars. Guess what they're going to do with it?
Destroy us.
Yes.
Israel.
Yes.
Okay, so why should we worry about
and
Israel?
They're going to eventually have the right to have nuclear arms.
Why should we worry about Israel?
And guess what? Oh, what about inspections? No, we can't do inspections.
They're going to do their own.
They're going to do their own inspection.
They're going to oversee their own.
Yeah, so we're pretty cool there.
I think it's amazing, though, because it's just like I can see God's hand of allowing us to destroy ourselves as a human race.
Right. God doesn't punish you. He allows you to self-destruct.
We're destroying ourselves.
Yes.
There is
a difference.
Yeah. There's a difference and there's hope.
And
so I guess why is it for someone who doesn't believe in the Bible, doesn't believe, why is Israel okay, so they're God's chosen people. What does that mean to someone who doesn't believe in God? Or doesn't believe in
because they're
Israel?
the nice guys. They're the ones that don't want to kill people. I mean, they're not tyrants. I mean, even if you don't believe in God, I know people that don't believe in God, and they're still cool people. They're nice people. These are peaceful people, and people that aren't peaceful people want to destroy them because they hate them and they want to take over.
And the U.S. government is backing the tyrants,
backing the
evil.
Yes,
and we're turning our backs on Israel. So,
got a good slogan for you.
Do you want to blow up? How quick do you want to blow up? Is the question that people need to ask themselves. Because we're going to be blown up by these. I mean, literally, we're the enemy to the people we're trying to back.
This is what we're doing right now on this show. Disobedience to tyranny is obedience to God. That's it. And there's a founding father that said that.
I think I heard that.
I've told you that many times.
So,
but you're old, and I don't expect you to remember that.
So I will say this: we were talking about the foreign policy towards Israel and its enemies is what people want to hear about, and what Dave was talking about a second ago was the Iran nuclear deal?
Yeah,
that the United States made, and Congress wouldn't stop. Yeah. Well, because
why do you think Boehner stopped down? There was going to be a coup, and they were going to get rid of him, and he knew it.
Why is the other guy stepped down then? One who just
because they had dirt on him.
Okay. All right. Well,
NSA. That's another show. We've done that before, and
the role of government's coming up too. So to stick on the Israel, what's the Christian responsibility
we have. With every fiber of our being, we have to. There are brothers and sisters. We have to back them. We have to.
Well, because they're people. I hear what you're saying. Doesn't matter who. Besides the fact they're God's chosen people, they're important to God,
and they're in the right.
They're in the right. Why?
Because they're not the ones cutting other people's heads off and shooting people because they disagree with them. And they just want to live a peaceful life and let other people do that.
Right. They don't want them to do that, obviously. But
I mean, the enemies are the ones that, if you don't comply, wait, where did I? Oh, that's like from here, from Washington. But
go ahead. What? No. If you don't comply,
it's a different show.
Okay, so I just want to say, to kind of wrap this up, it's listen to what Israel. Listen, I mean, why? Because it's like, to me, why is it important? Why, and it's because
okay,
some people want to destroy those. Why do they want to destroy them?
Israel is a peaceful people. They just want to do what they want to do and go along and get along.
Mm-hmm.
That's all they want to do. And they're our best allies, or they have been up until however long Dickwad's been in there. I'm sorry. Wow, I said that out loud. Okay.
I didn't know what you...
I've been on vacation. All right.
Forgive us.
We have really messed up big time. We have made an enemy of our best friend in that region of the world because all they want to do is exist. And that's all they want to do, and be our allies. And we are siding with the other people that want to destroy them and kill them all.
And us too. They want to destroy us too.
And us too, yes.
But I guess I'm trying to wrap my mind around this. Why would someone have so much hatred towards a people? And I'm just trying to think, why? Because the devil is God's enemy, and God's people, he hates God's people.
I know where you're going with that. I know what you're saying with that, and I agree with you. Yeah.
I mean, I'm just trying to wrap my mind around it.
You want me to translate what you just said?
Yeah, would you please?
No, because I don't want I think I would look stupid without a head, so I'm not going to say
No,
it.
please. We can prop your head up.
This is the
We can prop you up
internet.
beside the jukebox.
He said it, and I'm just
all right.
Comment
well, I think we're going to wrap this one up. We're heading on, and
what are we on now?
Continue
7
to watch.
Or?
This is number 6.
No, but we're on 7.
We're going
next.
6 is at 7 is after. You know why 6 is afraid of 7?
I heard that
because 7, 8, 9.
That's
bad. We're gonna clip that one, right? All right.
All right.